A nearly $2 billion paid family leave proposal was laid over by the House Workforce and Business Development Finance and Policy Committee last Monday. Representative Ruth Richardson sponsors the DFL's latest attempt to get paid family leave over the finish line.
This bill is about core values. It's about what is important to families. All of us and our families at some point are going to need some time off to confront an illness or welcome a new one to our family.
House File 1200 would, in part, allow up to 12 weeks of paid leave to care for a family member and 12 weeks for employees with a serious medical condition. While some testifiers supported the proposal, others said it would hurt businesses. Representative Barb Haley was among those who questioned the size of the proposal.
This is a massive proposal, and I think this bill was heard in 6 or more committees in the previous session. I'm not seeing changes being made to the proposal based on so much input from the business community, both large and small employer.
House DFLers released a plan Wednesday they say will reduce housing costs and create more homes. The package includes $400 million in rental assistance, $100 million in first-time home buyer down payment assistance, and $600 million to create over 5,500 new units of housing.
Central to everyone's life is housing. The cost of housing, even through a pandemic, has continued to rise. The impact on family budgets and the availability of stable housing continues to impact Minnesota families.
Nothing else in life goes well if you don't have a safe place to sleep at night. And because that is something we want to assure for everyone in Minnesota, we know that to fix this, to meet this challenge, our investments have to be along the entire housing continuum.
A proposal that would limit the use of no-knock search warrants was approved by the House Public Safety and Criminal Justice Reform Finance and Policy Committee on Thursday. Representative Athena Hollins sponsors the proposal, which comes a few weeks after the death of Amir Locke, who was killed by Minneapolis police officers conducting a no-knock search warrant.
House File 3398 is a bill that will ensure that there will never be another Amir Locke. No matter what you think about race or systemic oppression, you can't argue that this bill would have any effect other than keeping our communities and our officers safe.
House File 3398 was approved by a 10-9 vote. Republicans and some, but not all, groups representing law enforcement opposed the bill.
You hear from the law enforcement community that this is something that is needed. And with the violent crime that has increased so exponentially in this state, and especially in our metro areas, to hinder your law enforcement from being able to do their job and to make sure that they can execute search warrants safely, it is not a wise thing to do.
House File 3398 now goes to the House Judiciary Finance and Civil Law Committee. For more nonpartisan coverage of the Minnesota House of Representatives, check out our Session Daily work at house.mn/sessiondaily.